Thank you. All right, next up we have Symulat, and their mission possible is speeding up commute by 1,000,000-fold by 2030. I want to add one more note on this though, that their mission possible is so ambitious that even Google came to them and said, okay, if your solution is 10 times better than us, within a year, we will become a customer of yours. It hasn't been a year, and they're already 27 times better than Google's solution. Please welcome Sergey, founder and CEO of Symulat.
Hi. Wait, sorry. Good morning. This is Symulat. It's actually this is Symulat. It's an archaic word that means fake, making scientific computing million times faster. But first, Jeopardy trivia. Fake it till you make it for 400. They sold the first software for a personal computer. So, Harvard student sees an ad for a dirt cheap computer, calls the company, offers to license BASIC. It's a software that lets you vibe code it using English words instead of zeros and ones. Except he doesn't have the software. Not even a computer where it would run. But no worries, his buddy Paul Allen built a simulator that based on the schematics from a magazine. And that's how a personal computer was born 50 years ago. What is Microsoft? Bill Gates admitted this sleight of hand only years later. But Ed Roberts, the creator of the Altair of the first personal computer, should have suspected something. The photo on the cover of Popular Electronics, it was the empty cardboard box. Fake it till you make it for 200. Their motto is, we are 30 days from being out of business. This startup did not have money or time to build prototypes or engineering solutions. Everything was done in software simulation. It worked perfectly every single time except when it didn't, which might explain the motto. But on the flip side, they iterated faster, got ahead of the competition. What is NVIDIA? Simulator are the origin story of trillion-dollar companies. Tomorrow, a frontier technology unicorn will need to run simulations of the physics of new materials, the chemistry of novel drugs, models of the climate, of the financial markets. Everyone agrees it will take a most powerful quantum computer capable of billions of operations per second. It is now confirmed that the only one in existence was destroyed by Tom Cruise in the final installment of Mission Impossible franchise. Everyone calls it MacGuffin. Hollywood calls it MacGuffin, a plot device in every spy action flick. He who has it will change the world's history. When we made history by putting a man on the moon, we chose MacGyver, another nod to Hollywood, doing the impossible with what you have. The Apollo computer had 4 kilobytes of memory and could do 12,000 operations per second. In 1960s, US didn't have enough computing power to analyze seismic data for signs of Soviet nuclear testing. JFK science advisor John Tukey came up with a better way to do it. That prevented the nuclear war. Today it powers Spotify and Netflix. Israeli AI-21 Labs builds large language models so that AI won't gobble up all the electricity. It's a different movie, but apt analogy. Under the hood, it looks less like an AI and more like a simulation. A San Francisco startup, which you definitely should invest in, is building, using its proprietary technology, the world's fastest simulator in partnership with Google Quantum AI. In fact, we are making all scientific computing faster, 100 times right away, million times in 5 years. Not by chasing MacGuffins, but by choosing MacGyver, improving the efficiency of executable code, algorithms that scale better, and hardware specialized for scientific computing. 100 billion simulation market is set to grow 150 to 800% by increasing speeds 100x. A million-fold jump will give it another 500 to 700% bump, creating a market of between $1.5 and $7 trillion. How do we know? Elastic demand. 5% cheaper compute creates 6% more sales. 1950s, T.J. Watson famously predicted there is a worldwide demand for maybe 5 computers. Spoiler alert, the IBM 650 model, affordably priced at under $1 million, sold 2,000 units. New applications always open up We may not know which ones. Whatever is impossible or impractical. The inflection point are simulations too fast to care if they prove you right or wrong. Einstein called wastebasket the most important tool for a scientist. The numerical experiment today is a misnomer. It takes so long that we use it to confirm existing theories. To experiment, testing new ideas, the cost of being wrong has to be close to zero. Deep tech startup may try 1,000 ways of doing things that won't work in silico, in simulation, before finding the one that will. So that may avoid the fate of Theranos and becomes the next NVIDIA and Microsoft. And if things do go wrong, let them go wrong in simulations. Real-time digital twins can prevent rockets from exploding on launch or Chernobyl-like disasters. Thank you.